Nawaz getting double as well, and Shaheen Shah Afridi cleaning up the back end of the innings.
They do the job with the bat. When we come back, we'll have the chase. Pakistan requiring 144 to clinch the series.
सफर का आगाज किया। सफर था कार खैर का। खालिस जड़ी बूटियों के माहिराना इस्तेमाल से सेहत और तंदुरुस्ती के लिए हम चलते रहे, साथ निभाते रहे। तो दर्द में भी हमदर्द, खुशियों और त्योहारों में भी हमदर्द। अब एक बार फिर हम आए हैं वही तजर्बा और वही एतबार, जिससे होगी आपके दस्तरखान की औरत लाजवाब। हमदर्द रेसिपी मिक्सेस, द टेस्ट ऑफ हेरिटेज।
चल मेरे लाल तेरी ड्रिंक भी हलाल, मिल बैठने का इसमें गुला है कमाल। डाउन द मेमोरी लेन चलता ही जा तू, हेल्दी समाना है सर सबको बता तू। इसको कर ले या फिर खून चढ़ा ले, एक खून पी के औरों को चखा तू। चल मेरे लाल, चल चल मेरे लाल, वो ओ ओ ला 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 ला।
Yeah, the batting conditions have been right. Obviously, in the test, I think they were a little bit more extreme with the turning wickets, which is the way they wanted to go. They've been successful doing that, so that was obviously a cool experience and something we had to learn on the job. And then the 2020s, I think the conditions are obviously different from the two grounds. First game was obviously a lot flatter, but I think in the second it made for interesting batting. Obviously, a little bit more skilled. I think Baba obviously showed a lot of fours in the last game. But it was important learning in that format for me as well. The 2020 and the 50 overs are the extreme ends or the polarized ends, so you can sometimes feel like you need to go 100% one way or 100% the other, which isn't necessarily always the case. So it's trying to find a happy medium, obviously, and that's what 50 over does. This is probably the one format that's going to ask you to do everything. Might be the easiest to adapt to or try to convert to. Yeah, I think you have to sleep a little bit longer to make the days a bit shorter. Take your naps when you can. I enjoy reading. Just pass the time. And then obviously you got your mates in the team too. Having a good connection to the team makes the time go a lot quicker when there's off days. But to be honest, we have a really cool group across the formats, different personalities coming in and out. So the vibe in the team changes. You have to change and adapt. So I suppose it keeps you on your toes. Beyond cricket, I would say, personally, how much pride and care the security guys at hotels take. I've spoken to most of them all the time when we have to go places. They walk with us, and they're pretty cool guys, and they enjoy their job. And yeah, just the general care of all people that we've kind of come across throughout the tour, in the change rooms, in the hotels, people servicing your rooms. They've been super friendly every single day. Really happy to have you here at their hotel in their country or playing there. So that's pretty cool to experience. Yeah, it's kind of in everyone, at the restaurants, everything. You can just see people are really proud to have us there and for cricket to be played there, and so it's cool to be a part of that. Our crowd back home is special as well. When you have a packed crowd anywhere in the world, I think it's pretty cool. A lot of similarities. I think back home there's more stands with grass embankments, so there's more kids, I reckon. I think here's, I haven't seen as many, there's a lot of kids, but I think back home there's obviously a lot more kids playing in the stadium. So you just see that. I would say that's probably the only big difference. And no one at home is shouting Baba, Baba.
Well, there's deafening noise once again here in Faisalabad as we're here for the interval show on pitch side in Pakistan. What a performance by them with the ball. They've really delivered when it mattered the most. It was the decider, the final here, and South Africa really didn't get going. They did get going at the top though, but it was Abrar Ahmed making all the inroads for them, which is why they were bundled out for 143 runs. Shaheen Shah Afridi picking up 2 wickets at the end, but the pick of the bowlers was Abrar Ahmed taking 4 wickets in conditions that really suited him. Nawaz as well chipping in. Overall, it was just a very disciplined bowling effort from Pakistan, and they've now managed to restrict South Africa to 143, which obviously means only 144 to get for them to win this ODI series. Well, plenty to discuss in this interval show. Of course, lots of performances from Pakistan that we can discuss. Abrar Ahmed was the star of the show, and I've got with me Ramiz Raja and Vern Philander to talk us through. Great performance by Abrar Ahmed. Ramiz, he was left out in that second one-day international, but he's come back and he's taken wickets and he's sort of led from the front. I mean, how impressed were you?
Very impressed, yes. Horses for courses, and not easy to be benched one day and then straight away wanting to come back and be the match winner. So he was outstanding that way. But I think the smartness started from the preparation of the strip. I think Pakistan got it absolutely right, because they tried their hand at preparing a pitch in the second ODI that was more batting friendly and pace friendly. That backfired quite badly, and so they decided that a square turner could seal the deal. Still, I mean, it's halfway stage, but it feels as if Pakistan have pocketed this one.
Right then, South Africa started off really well. It was a very measured start from them, but what happened thereafter?
Yeah, I think once again that middle order were exposed to some quality spin bowling on a spinning track. I said it from the get-go, this particular surface will have a massive impact on the outcome of this game. So, yes, again, I think South Africa will also still have the belief that if they knock a couple of early wickets over, they can get themselves into the contest. But South Africa needed one of their top 3 to bat throughout the innings. And, of course, you know, by losing Quinton de Kock at the vital stage, that really opened up the door for Pakistan. And you have to give a lot of credit to Abrar as well as Mohammad Nawaz. I think that spell between the two of them really took and broke the backbone of the South African batting lineup.
Abrar has become the, sort of go-to man for Pakistan, just in terms of the kind of breakthroughs he provides you in that middle. How vital is he to this Pakistan side?
Extremely vital, and especially on a surface like this, because he's got a very deceptive wrong on. Then he attacks the stumps most times, and he's got a big heart also. He's a smile on his face. Maybe the smile is because he's just recently got married. But anyway, fact is that things are working perfectly for him, and it's good to see him play because he brings a lot of energy. He's a character. you see him putting in 100% on the field. And as a bowler, he's a wicket-taking option for you.
Yeah, I think just on the bra, I'm a massive fan of mystery spinners, especially in this format. I think they bring the element of control, number one. It is always there, and like Ramis has alluded to, he brings those stumps into play. And I think on a surface like this, it's of paramount importance that you bowl those straighter lines, ask batters to go across the line, and when you do miss, yeah, you're obviously in business.
Okay, in terms of South Africa's chances in this one, of course, it's a very low total to defend. What can they do? What kind of approach can you expect from them? Because they've always been so good at least fighting it out.
Yeah, I think you have to measure up, the target at hand. I think obviously 140 odd plus. That kind of target is probably a 260, 270 on a good and decent surface. So you have to prolong the game. I think up front they will probably look to strike. If they can get 2 or 3 early wickets in the power play, that will set them up quite nicely to bring those spinners into play. I also do feel we might see spin a lot earlier, obviously in that power play from a South African perspective.
How should Pakistan approach that power play then with a small target to chase? Sometimes they're tricky.
Yeah, I know. They need a couple of partnerships actually. It's not a great score. What they have to do is to make sure that their wickets in hand. And then continue to impress with the bat also. For South Africa, it's got to be wickets up front. The bowling strategy has to change completely because they need wickets right till the end.
All right, then that power play is the one hope that South Africa has. Pakistan will look to build partnerships and chase it relatively comfortably. The players are coming out now for the second innings, and it should be an interesting one because this crowd here is going to be here till the end. And kudos to them for really sort of bringing in that electrifying atmosphere. It's back to you guys to talk about the second innings now.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, as we welcome all our viewers back to Faisalabad for the final time, and the KFC presents Vigotel Mobile Series. It is level 1 apiece. Pakistan require another 144 runs in their 50 overs to clinch that series, which will be the first time Pakistan will win an ODI series against South Africa in Pakistan. Work cut out for Matthew Bretsky and his inexperienced young side, and they will be up against a dynamic duo from Pakistan. Fakhar Zaman and Saim Ayub, both explosive in nature. Both will look to make use of the power play, the brand new hard ball coming onto the bat. As they would very well know, the spinners made it very difficult. So they would try and get as many on the board up front.
Yeah, didn't make any impression in the last outing. Fakhar Zaman, he was dismissed by the left-armer Berger with a bouncer. A healthy average, good strike rate. Perfect stage for him to come out and bat, and bat, and bat. And we'll talk about Saim Ayub. He was the most comfortable batter in the last inning, especially against the new ball. Very competent, played few strokes as well. Early days in ODI. Average is very impressive. 200s already under his belt in ODIs.
And up against Anand Berger. Extremely impressive 4 wickets in the previous outing. 3 of them came in the power play. Bowled with pace more than 140 kilometers per hour. And more importantly, hit his straps in terms of the length he found. Because of the length he found, and because South Africa are in hunt for early wickets, there are 2 slips in place to Fakhar Zaman with Anand Berger with the ball. Protection deep backward square. And deep mid wicket. Here we go. Pakistan require 144.
Yeah, wickets are of paramount importance for South Africa with the new ball, and that's what Pakistani openers have to negate. Time is on their side. They can afford to play plenty of dot deliveries. We know these 2 batters, once they establish themselves out there in the middle, they can be mighty dangerous.
Donovan Ferreira, Luandre Pretorius next to Quinton de Kock. South Africa draw first blood.
Second consecutive duck for Fakhr. He was picked up in the first over in the previous outing with a bouncer. This time around, a fuller delivery. Huge gate left between bat and pad, and that was more than enough for the left armour to strike. And that's what they're looking for. Game is on. Pakistan none for one.
What a start from South Africa. Pakistan not for one. Fakhr Zaman goes for a duck and in walks Babar Azam. Prolific numbers, the crowd behind him. And sometimes you say on tricky surfaces, low totals can get a little bit more complicated. Wealth of experience for Babar Azam. Andre Berger goes again, this time to Babar Azam. 2 slips await. Oh, swing and a miss. Lovely delivery, just leaves the right-hander.
Yeah, so far he has scored 37 half centuries, but how about that delivery? Deviation of the surface. And Fakhr Zaman didn't have any answer. Another duck for him. They are talking about Babar Azam. Another 50 here will suffice for Pakistan.
Nervous start here. Wraps him, height, Andre Berger, tall man.
Yes, signal from the wicketkeeper. Pitched outside the line. And it hasn't been referred. Right advice from the wicketkeeper, experienced wicketkeeper. And it was too high as well.
It was Andre Berger who picked up Babar Azam in their second ODI as well. Flying Ferreira in the slips. Took a great catch. Once again, finding that length, hits the ball hard and hence that extra bit of bounce as well. What a start in the context of the game. A wicket already and Pakistan yet to get off the mark.
Yeah, this is clever. Like the other night. The reason why he's bringing the ball back to Babar Azam, he wants to bowl him a similar delivery and he wants him to stay inside the line of the ball to get that edge. Great contest between bat and ball at the moment. A wicket maiden.
सबसे पहले हमने सफर का आगाज किया, सफर था कार खैर का। अब एक रंग है, वही तजर्बा और वही एतबार जिससे होगी आपके दस्तरखान की रौनक। लाजवाब हमदर्द रेसिपी मिक्सेस, द टेस्ट ऑफ हेरिटेज।
Not. Fakhr gone for naught. Yet to face the delivery. Babar yet to get off the mark. Pakistan yet to score runs. Requiring 144, a subpar total. And change of bowling as well. Lungi to share the new ball with Andre Berger. Missed out in the previous game, changed tonight. On the charge with a slip in place.
He hasn't been impressive and potent with the new ball. Lungi and Giri. In fact, he went for plenty of boundaries. Now he has to redeem himself for the sake of South Africa, who are in pursuit of quick wickets. There was a hint of bobble for him with the first delivery. Came back to the left-hander.
Previous game where Lungi Ngidi wasn't playing, Corbin Bosch shared the new ball with Nandri Berger. And it was Berger who picked up the 3 wickets in the power play, but Bosch provided all the support down the other and kept the pressure on, didn't give away any bad deliveries. Low scoring total maybe was worth, yes, still early days, only a couple of deliveries to Ngidi, but he's been the most expensive South African bowler in this series. And that's why the point's being made. A hint of shape again.
A change of tactics from South African fast bowlers with the new ball. In the previous ODI, they were bowling into the pitch. Now they're looking to pitch the ball up. Now challenging Pakistani batters with the fuller deliveries.
Pakistan still waiting to get off the mark. Wicket made into start from Berger, and great start from Ngidi as well. 4 dot deliveries. Just pick up their gesturing from Saim Ayub. Maybe just a hint of shape. A little bit of lateral movement off the surface as well.
Yeah, indicated to his partner the ball is bending back. Be ready for the ball, which is going to swing away from you, Saim. He was looking to set you up.
Once again, shape through the air. A few bugs flying around, maybe one cops Ngidi in the eye. With Bank Alfala and plenty of branches around, you can open your account nearby branch, enjoy free services, enjoy Orbit rewards as well. Keep growing your account. Plenty in there for you as well. Plenty in the crowd. 3 nights running in all 3 ODIs, house full. Just under 17,000. Wouldn't they love a home victory? At the moment, what they would love is for Pakistan to get up and running.
And more importantly for Babar Azam to score a few runs here.
Great start from South Africa. Back-to-back maidens. Pakistan not for one.
सब पहले हमने सफर का आगाज किया। सफर था कार खैर का। अब एक बार फिर रंग आए हैं वही तजर्बा और वही एतबार, जिससे होगी आपके दस्तरखान की रौनक लाजवाब। हमदर्द रेसिपी मिक्सेस, द टेस्ट ऑफ हेरिटेज।
Teams for this final decider. Couple of changes on both sides. South Africa with 3 spin options. Baba Peter, Bjorn 14 and Donovan Ferreira. At the moment, the seamers, beg your pardon, bowling with their tail up. Still no run.
Yeah, looks so dialed in. The left armer, Berger.
Pakistan's smartest hatchback EV. Charge fast and drive smart in Rex Zio.
I've heard it's been delivered at your doorstep, Aruj.
Oh, that is great news. Hopefully it is verified information. First runs for Pakistan. A loud cheer goes up because they come off the bat of Babar Azam. Pakistan off with that single. A wicket made into start. Excellent length, hint of shape off the surface. A big wicket that of Fakhar Zaman as well. He's a fine prospect for South Africa. 4 wickets, as we mentioned a little while earlier in that first game. 1 already tonight. That's what South Africa require. They require to keep the pressure on. They can pick up a few more in the power play. Trapped in front, loud shout, maybe just impact outside.
Or maybe high. But looks quite adjacent. I think he has referred it.
TV umpires the director. We have a clear review for LBW. The original decision is not out. I've checked the bowler's feet and it's fair delivery. Go to front hand when ready, please. Can we just go back, please, a few frames? And play it through, please. Doesn't appear to be any bat, but can we just confirm that with auto-red, please? Yeah, there's a clear gap between bat and ball. Go to ball tracking when ready, please. Pitching outside off. Impact umpire's call. And wickets umpire's call. Shoykot, you can still have your original decision of not out. Stand by.
A game of very fine margins. Umpire's call on impact and umpire's call on hitting the stumps as well. It was worth a review though.
Indeed it was. This game is of centimeters, isn't it? I got to be careful. Sam Ayub.
Extremely close. Extremely close. Stuck on the crease once again with the angle. A bit of deviation off the surface. That is how close it was.
The way he's looking at the umpire, why didn't you make a decision there in my favor? You could have done that. Inquisitive eyes.
Saim as well. This provides an excellent opportunity to come out on the better side of things. Not chasing too many, which allows himself, just to give himself a little bit of time, get a sense of the lengths Berger and Ngidi are bowling, get a measure of what the surface is doing and reacting to that. We've seen it's been easier to score once you get yourselves in. At the moment, yes, Pakistan just 1 off 1. They've got time on their hands. Great start, great drive, good timing as well. Saim picks up 4 to start his innings. Pakistan 5 for 1.
अरसा पहले हमने एक सफर का आगाज किया। सफर था कार खैर का। अब एक बार फिर रंग आए हैं वही तजर्बा और वही एतबार जिससे होगी आपके दस्तरखान की रौनक। लाजवाब हमदर्द रेसिपी मिक्सेस, द टेस्ट ऑफ हेरिटेज।
9. Beautiful timing from Saim Ayub on that occasion. Needy to continue. Couple of slips to Babar Azam. Squares him up marginally, but a thick outside edge will get Babar Azam 4.
They're almost beaten by the deviation of the surface, but managed well in the end. Babar Azam just guided the ball in that vacant area. Off the mark. When it comes to boundaries, Babar Azam.
The third fielder, which was much square, now brought in slightly fine with where that ball just flew. Also slip comes out. Will plug itself into that mid-wicket region. Donovan Ferreira remains in the slip cordon. Slightly wider to De Kock. Watchful from Babar.
Try and make sense for me, that mid-wicket fielder. He's been taking the ball away from the right-hander. Yes, there was a boundary hit, but towards third man. Don't know why a mid-wicket has been placed.
With the shape and the angle, the bounce and the carry so far. A couple of times it's just flown outside the off stump as well. Yes, Babar is very effective through the leg side, has good hands. But South Africa require wickets. Fans in the Tapalti Lounge once again enjoying Pakistan's finest #1 brand, Tapal. Now to the left-hander in Saim Ayub, Lungi Ngidi, that first over pitched the ball slightly fuller, allowing it to just shape back into the left-hander. Yet to see him pitch one at a length to go across the left-hander to bring the slip in play. So far, at the other end, Saim Ayub has been very good and solid in his defense. And the one opportunity he did get, he pounced on it. Last ball of the previous over, timed away quite nicely through the covers. Fine up in the ring, third and deep backward square on the boundary. Does like that pickup shot off his legs.
Better line on that occasion from Ngidi. He's been looking to ball stump. That's what these two teams are playing for. And Pakistan has a chance to win a series against South Africa for the first time. That's his strength. If you stray in your line, he's going to punish you, Saim Ayub. Second boundary from his bat. 4 down, 14 for 1.
Quality shot, not the best of.
चल मेरे लाल, चल चल मेरे लाल, वो ओ ओ, ला 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 ला, ला 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 ला.
Why it is important. In head-to-head ODI bilaterals, Pakistan yet to win an ODI series against South Africa at home. Rolls his wrists over, and that will to the fence as well. Pakistan now with the runs coming freely.
These 4 boundaries will help Pakistani batters' nerves to settle. Looked afraid, losing a wicket in the first over, and now they're feeling confident. Just guided the ball at the last moment with a roll of fresh Babar Azam.
Once again, the first slip comes out, goes into that mid-wicket region. Beautiful, absolutely brilliant from Berger.
Yeah, almost a perfect delivery. The only thing missing, a scratch on the bat. Scurried and also deviated off the surface with the natural angle. And Babar saying, where did this come from?
Follows it up. That is important. South Africa can string together a few deliveries and apply the pressure back on to Pakistan.
He's getting the ball to deviate off the surface with inconsistent bounce. That can be bothersome for the batters. Inconsistent bounce, and also for the wicketkeeper.
Yeah, Quinton de Kock, you could just see that worried look on his face. One flew, one didn't get up. And this one just about ankle height as well. For him, more importantly, 3 plays and misses. No plays and misses for Super South. They are on point. As a premium detergent pounder, Super South.
Feel like a dream.
Will pick up 1, if not 2. Robin Bosch had to make a long way across from fine legs. So a couple of runs now.
Yeah, Babar Azam anticipated this after getting beaten thrice in this over with away moving deliveries. He was anticipating that the bowler is going to bring the ball back into the stumps, and that was easy for Babar Azam.
Once again, a touch too straight. 7 of the over. 5 done, Pakistan 21 for 1.
सबसे पहले हमने सफर का आगाज किया. सफर था कार खैर का. अब एक बार फिर रंग आए हैं वही तजर्बा और वही एतबार जिससे होगी आपके दस्तरखान की रौनक. लाजवाब हमदर्द रेसिपी मिक्सेस, द टेस्ट ऑफ हेरिटेज.
चल मेरे लाल, चल चल मेरे लाल, वो ओ ओ, ला 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 ला, ला 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 ला.
Lungi Ngidi to bowl his 3rd. Both bowlers, Lungi Ngidi and Andre Berger, started off with maidens. Andre Berger even a wicket in that. Since then, Pakistan have just found the scoring slightly easier. Leading edge just falls in front. How about Peter there? Had he been a few yards in? Not to be this evening.
Babar did well towards that one.
A hint of width, and with that comes 4 runs.
That's what you get from experienced batters, although they're struggling with their form, but they make sure if they get the opportunity to score a boundary, they are always ready. Now Rose with the bounce, got on top of it and then slapped it for 4.
Yeah, prior to this, his highest runs in this ODI series was 11. Every now and then the ball is just flown off the surface or kept a touch low. That is the invariable or inconsistent bounce that definitely helped the Pakistan spinners, in amalgamation with the fact that they bowled impeccable lines, varied their pace extremely well. The control of length was good. Sure, it won't be long before we see either beyond 14 come into the attack or one of the other spinners. Slip comes out. Will go in close in front of the bat on the offside.
Yeah, to keep on raising concentration level, Pakistani batters, they have to keep on reminding themselves, South Africans there. Yeah, Babar Azam preparing for this. Now it worked. You practice something, you bring it to the match. Happens for you as a batter. Yeah, Pakistani batters cannot be complacent. They should keep on reminding themselves South Africa was in a very good position with 72 without loss, and from there on there was a collapse. So these two batters, they keep on concentrating hard. They have to make sure there's a big partnership which will enable them to get over the line.
8 of the 10 wickets that fell in the first innings went to spin for Pakistan. 4 to Abrar, 2 to Nawaz, 2 to Salman Ali Agha. South Africa do have 3 spinners. A hint of width again, and the same result as the prior. Couple of 4s in the over, 6 done, 29 for 1.
अरसा पहले हमने एक सफर का आगाज किया। सफर था कार खैर का। अब एक बार फिर रंग आए हैं वही तजर्बा और वही एतबार, जिससे होगी आपके दस्तरखान की रौनक। लाजवाब हमदर्द रेसिपी मिक्सेस, द टेस्ट ऑफ हेरिटेज।
South Africa, he leaks too many boundaries. And Giri,
Pakistan require 115, 29 for 1 at the moment. 1 wicket to fall, that of Fakhar Zaman. Once again picked up by Nanreberger, who is now at the top of his mark to bowl his 4th. Leading edge. There were 2 slip fielders. On this occasion, there weren't. The ball will find the fence again.
Angling out the bat at the last moment earned him a boundary. Yeah, although strike hasn't rotated as much, but they have compensated with these boundaries. 7 of them going at a good rate. No need for that. Absolutely no need for that.
Nice little battle between Andre Berger and Saim Ayub. Previous delivery finds the edge. This one just away from that off stump. It's just starting to pick up a little bit of the chirp. Just because of that, Babar Azam has also made his stride down to his partner. A few words, maybe just to settle his nerves. Once again, Andre Berger appeals. Quinton de Kock does too as well. It's already been a very close call, which on umpire's review kept with umpire's call was similar. Andre Berger to Saim Ayub. This time South Africa not interested.
Straight away there was a signal from the wicketkeeper de Kock that the impact was outside the line and also bouncing.
Ball just 6.3 overs old, still nipping around off the surface. Not extravagant, but every now and then just a hint of movement off the seam and that invariable bounce. And together the combination
is slightly different. When he's making the contact onto the ball, his weight has already transferred, whereas Saim Ayub is still on the heel. The weight hasn't transferred.
Once again, a flicker-free moment. You can download that app and get all the insurance you need on your fingertips. And played away for 1. 7 done, Pakistan 36 for 1.
Pakistan 36 for 1. When Fakhr got out, South Africa felt that they were in with a chance of more blows, but Ngidi was just a little bit below par during that session. Robin Bosch coming on to bowl. You see, extra bit of pace will get more reaction off the surface rather than someone who slides the ball. Oh, that's massive. That really is one hell of a shot. That's made it to the fans. A powerful strike at the first ball of a brand new spell of a new bowler.
Yeah, and this is the danger when there's a bit of pace on Ramiz. If you're going to enter that zone of Saim Ayub, he's going to make sure that he dispatches it. That's a favourite shot of his. The pick up over the leg side. It's gone all of 69 metres.
When he's on song, Saim Ayub, there's no better picture, no better batsman to watch. He's so exciting. It's a nice mix of technical stuff to go with improvisation. He drives the ball massively well, and all he has to do is to make sure that he gets off the mark, because he's got, what, 10 knots in the last few innings.
Yeah, that's not a nice little baggage to bring into a series when you have so many noughts behind your name, but he's a wonderful player. And certainly a player that you feel selectors, coaches will persist with for a little bit, even though he's going to fail early on in his career. You know the reward that you're about to get late on. Certainly has the full array of shots. This is an important partnership for Pakistan after losing Fakhar Zaman in the very first over. Certainly feel the only currency back for South Africa will be to pick up wickets. I really enjoy the energy, the body language from this Saim Ayub. When you chase low scores, it can become tricky, especially when you just let it slide a bit. But the nerves could come into play.
Yeah, on the pads, works it away into the fence. No problem whatsoever. A lot of problem for Bosch. The moment you go on the pads of someone who is absolutely ruthless, then you're paying the price for it.
Yeah, you might want to revert to a different angle because he's so strong in the zone. It's an area that you want to try and avoid against a player of the caliber of Saim Ayub. He's playing that with great comfort this evening.
No settling down period for any of the protest bowlers. They need to crack it big. Once again on the pass. This time it's gone fine for 4. 50 comes up for Pakistan, and it's been smooth sailing in the last couple of overs. This over is a real good one for Pakistan and Saim Ayub.
Yeah, again, just straying on the legs. And he's far too good to miss out on those kind of opportunities. A wonderful ability. You know that one wasn't as wide, so you just had to use the pace on offer. Delicate little touch.
Finally gets it right. He hasn't played at the ball. Strong appeal, but they've probably aborted the idea of a review here. 50 for 1.
अरसा पहले हमने सफर का आगाज किया। सफर था कार खैर का। अब एक बार फिर रंग आए हैं वही तजर्बा और वही एतबार, जिससे होगी आपके दस्तरखान की रौनक। लाजवाब हमदर्द रेसिपी मिक्सेस, द टेस्ट ऑफ हेरिटेज।
7 respectively. Much needed partnership just to steady the ship of this run chase.
$50 for 1. Right. Spin for Proteus. Beyond 14. Slow left arm. Very good deception bowler. He's got this lovely change of pace and bowls that arm ball so well. Oh, gets it to spin. Now this could be a bit of a tester for Babar Azam. His record against left-arm spin is not that bright.
And Bian Fontaine absolutely loves bowling to right-handers because he has the ability to bring the one back. ODI got rid of Babar Azam, so there's a bit of a mental battle within a battle here this evening.
Yeah, will the ball skid off the surface onto the bat? There's a little bit of dew around. I'm not too sure whether it's a lot of dew, but This is the risk that you carry bowling second. Not a lot of due, so which is good news for South Africa, and particularly for Fortin. He wants the ball to grip and spin.
अरसा पहले हमने सफर का आगाज किया। सफर था कार खैर का। अब एक बार फिर रंग आए हैं वही तजर्बा और वही एतबार, जिससे होगी आपके दस्तरखान की रौनक लाजवाब। हमदर्द रेसिपी मिक्सेस, द टेस्ट ऑफ हेरिटेज। अरसा पहले हमने सफर का आगाज किया। सफर था कार खैर का। खालिस जड़ी बूटियों के बनाइश से सेहत और तंदुरुस्ती के लिए हम चलते साथ निभाते रहे। दुख दर्द में भी हमदर्द, खुशियों और त्योहारों में भी हमदर्द। अब एक बार फिर रंग आए हैं वही तजर्बा और वही एतबार, जिससे होगी आपके दस्तरखान की रौनक लाजवाब। हमदर्द रेसिपी मिक्सेस, द टेस्ट ऑफ हेरिटेज।
चल मेरे लाल तेरी ड्रिंक भी हलाल, मिल बैठने का इसमें गुला है कमाल। Down the memory lane चलता ही जा तू, हेल्दी समाना है सर सबको बता तू। इसको कर ले या फिर खून चढ़ा ले, एक घूंट पी के और को चखा तू। चल मेरे लाल, चल चल मेरे लाल, वो ओ ओ ला ला ला
अरसा पहले हमने सफर का आगाज किया। सफर था कार खैर का। खालिस जड़ी बूटियों के माहिराना इस्तेमाल से सेहत और तंदुरुस्ती के लिए हम चलते रहे साथ निभाते रहे। दुख दर्द में भी हमदर्द, खुशियों और त्योहारों में भी हमदर्द। अब एक बार फिर रंग आए हैं वही तजर्बा और वही एतबार, जिससे होगी आपके दस्तरखान की रौनक लाजवाब। हमदर्द रेसिपी मिक्सेस, द टेस्ट ऑफ हेरिटेज।
चल मेरे लाल तेरी ड्रिंक भी हलाल, मिल बैठने का इसमें गुला है कमाल। Down the memory lane चलता ही जा तू, हेल्दी समाना है सर सबको बता तू। इसको कर ले या फिर खून चढ़ा ले, एक घूंट पी के और को चखा तू। चल मेरे लाल, चल चल मेरे लाल, वो ओ ओ ला 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 ला। चल मेरे लाल तेरी ड्रिंक भी हलाल, मिल बैठने का इसमें गुला है कमाल। Down the memory lane चलता ही जा तू, हेल्दी समाना है सर सबको बता तू। इसको कर ले या फिर खून चढ़ा ले, एक घूंट पी के और को चखा तू। चल मेरे लाल, चल चल मेरे लाल, वो ओ ओ ला 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 ला।
अरसा पहले हमने सफर का आगाज किया। सफर था कार खैर का। खालिस जड़ी बूटियों के माहिराना इस्तेमाल से सेहत और तंदुरुस्ती के लिए हम चलते रहे साथ निभाते रहे। दुख दर्द में भी हमदर्द, खुशियों और त्योहारों में भी हमदर्द। अब एक बार फिर रंग आए हैं वही तजर्बा और वही एतबार, जिससे होगी आपके दस्तरखान की रौनक लाजवाब। हमदर्द रेसिपी मिक्सेस, द टेस्ट ऑफ हेरिटेज। अरसा पहले हमने एक सफर का आगाज किया। सफर था कार खैर का। खालिस जड़ी बूटियों के माहिराना इस्तेमाल से सेहत और तंदुरुस्ती के लिए हम चलते रहे, आप साथ निभाते रहे। दुख दर्द में भी हमदर्द, खुशियों और त्योहारों में भी हमदर्द। अब एक बार फिर हम लाए हैं वही तजर्बा और वही एतबार, जिससे होगी आपके दस्तरखान की रौनक लाजवाब। हमदर्द रेसिपी मिक्सेस, द टेस्ट ऑफ हेरिटेज।
चल मेरे लाल तेरी ड्रिंक भी हलाल, मिल बैठने का इसमें गुला है कमाल। Down the memory lane चलता ही जा तू, हेल्दी समाना है सर सबको बता तू। इसको कर ले या फिर खून चढ़ा ले, एक घूंट पी के और को चखा तू। चल मेरे लाल, चल चल मेरे लाल, वो ओ ओ, ला 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 ला, ला 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 ला।
अरसा पहले हमने एक सफर का आगाज किया। सफर था कार खैर का। खालिस जड़ी बूटियों के माहिराना इस्तेमाल से सेहत और तंदुरुस्ती के लिए हम चलते रहे, आप साथ निभाते रहे। दुख दर्द में भी हमदर्द, खुशियों और त्योहारों में भी हमदर्द। अब एक बार फिर हम लाए हैं वही तजर्बा और वही एतबार, जिससे होगी आपके दस्तरखान की रौनक लाजवाब। हमदर्द रेसिपी मिक्सेस, द टेस्ट ऑफ हेरिटेज।
चल मेरे लाल तेरी ड्रिंक भी हलाल, मिल बैठने का इसमें गुला है कमाल। Down the memory lane चलता ही जा तू, हेल्दी समाना है सर सबको बता तू। इसको कर ले या फिर खून चढ़ा ले, एक घूंट पी के और को चखा तू। चल मेरे लाल, चल चल मेरे लाल, वो ओ ओ, ला 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 ला, ला 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 ला। चल मेरे लाल तेरी ड्रिंक भी हलाल, मिल बैठने का इसमें गुला है कमाल। Down the memory lane चलता ही जा तू, हेल्दी समाना है सर सबको बता तू। इसको कर ले या फिर खून चढ़ा ले, एक घूंट पी के और को चखा तू। चल मेरे लाल, चल चल मेरे लाल, वो ओ ओ, ला 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 ला, ला 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 ला।
अरसा पहले हमने एक सफर का आगाज किया। सफर था कार खैर का। खालिस जड़ी बूटियों के माहिराना इस्तेमाल से सेहत और तंदुरुस्ती के लिए हम चलते रहे, आप साथ निभाते रहे। दुख दर्द में भी हमदर्द, खुशियों और त्योहारों में भी हमदर्द। अब एक बार फिर हम लाए हैं वही तजर्बा और वही एतबार, जिससे होगी आपके दस्तरखान की रौनक लाजवाब। हमदर्द रेसिपी मिक्सेस, द टेस्ट ऑफ हेरिटेज। अरसा पहले हमने एक सफर का आगाज किया। सफर था कार खैर का। खालिस जड़ी बूटियों के माहिराना इस्तेमाल से सेहत और तंदुरुस्ती के लिए हम चलते रहे, आप साथ निभाते रहे। दुख दर्द में भी हमदर्द, खुशियों और त्योहारों में भी हमदर्द। अब एक बार फिर हम लाए हैं वही तजर्बा और वही एतबार, जिससे होगी आपके दस्तरखान की रौनक लाजवाब। हमदर्द रेसिपी मिक्सेस, द टेस्ट ऑफ हेरिटेज।
चल मेरे लाल तेरी ड्रिंक भी हलाल, मिल बैठने का इसमें गुला है कमाल। Down the memory lane चलता ही जा तू, हेल्दी समाना है सर सबको बता तू। इसको कर ले या फिर खून चढ़ा ले, एक घूंट पी के और को चखा तू। चल मेरे लाल, चल चल मेरे लाल, वो ओ ओ, ला 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 ला, ला 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 ला। पाकिस्तान जम जम, पाकिस्तान दिल दिल, पाकिस्तान जर्सी टैक्सी पाकिस्तान दिल।
अरसा पहले हमने सफर का आगाज किया। सफर था कार खैर का, खालिस जड़ी बूटियों के माहिराना इस्तेमाल से सेहत और तंदुरुस्ती के लिए हम चलते रहे, साथ निभाते रहे। दुख दर्द में भी हमदर्द, खुशियों और त्योहारों में भी हमदर्द। अब एक बार फिर हम आए हैं, वही तजर्बा और वही एतबार जिससे होगी आपके दस्तरखान की रौनक। लाजवाब हमदर्द रेसिपी मिक्सेस, द टेस्ट ऑफ हेरिटेज।
चल मेरे लाल तेरी ड्रिंक भी है लाल, मिल बैठने का इसमें गुला है कमाल। Down the memory lane चलता ही जा तू, हेल्दी समाना है सर सबको बता तू। इसको कर ले या फिर खून चढ़ा ले, एक घूंट पी के औरों को चखा तू। चल मेरे लाल, चल चल मेरे लाल, वो ओ ओ, ला 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 ला, ला 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 ला। पाकिस्तान जम जम, पाकिस्तान दिल दिल, पाकिस्तान जर्सी टैक्सी पाकिस्तान दिल। चल मेरे लाल तेरी ड्रिंक भी है लाल, मिल बैठने का इसमें गुला है कमाल। Down the memory lane चलता ही जा तू, हेल्दी समाना है सर सबको बता तू। इसको कर ले या फिर खून चढ़ा ले, एक घूंट पी के औरों को चखा तू। चल मेरे लाल, चल चल मेरे लाल, वो ओ ओ, ला 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 ला, ला 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 ला। पाकिस्तान जम जम, पाकिस्तान दिल दिल, पाकिस्तान जर्सी टैक्सी पाकिस्तान दिल।
अरसा पहले हमने सफर का आगाज किया। सफर था कार खैर का, खालिस जड़ी बूटियों के माहिराना इस्तेमाल से सेहत और तंदुरुस्ती के लिए हम चलते रहे, साथ निभाते रहे। दुख दर्द में भी हमदर्द, खुशियों और त्योहारों में भी हमदर्द। अब एक बार फिर हम आए हैं, वही तजर्बा और वही एतबार जिससे होगी आपके दस्तरखान की रौनक। लाजवाब हमदर्द रेसिपी मिक्सेस, द टेस्ट ऑफ हेरिटेज।
पाकिस्तान जम जम, पाकिस्तान दिल।
साथ निभाते रहे। दुख दर्द में भी हमदर्द, खुशियों और त्योहारों में भी हमदर्द। अब एक बार फिर हम आए हैं, वही तजर्बा और वही एतबार जिससे होगी आपके दस्तरखान की रौनक। लाजवाब हमदर्द रेसिपी मिक्सेस, द टेस्ट ऑफ हेरिटेज।
पाकिस्तान जम जम, पाकिस्तान दिल दिल, पाकिस्तान जर्सी टैक्सी पाकिस्तान दिल। चल मेरे लाल तेरी ड्रिंक भी है लाल, मिल बैठने का इसमें गुला है कमाल। Down the memory lane चलता ही जा तू, हेल्दी समाना है सर सबको बता तू। इसको कर ले या फिर खून चढ़ा ले, एक घूंट पी के औरों को चखा तू। चल मेरे लाल, चल चल मेरे लाल, वो ओ ओ, ला 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 ला, ला 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 ला। पाकिस्तान जम जम, पाकिस्तान दिल दिल, पाकिस्तान जर्सी टैक्सी पाकिस्तान दिल।
अरसा पहले हमने सफर का आगाज किया। सफर था कार खैर का, खालिस जड़ी बूटियों के माहिराना इस्तेमाल से सेहत और तंदुरुस्ती के लिए हम चलते रहे, साथ निभाते रहे। दुख दर्द में भी हमदर्द, खुशियों और त्योहारों में भी हमदर्द। अब एक बार फिर हम आए हैं, वही तजर्बा और वही एतबार जिससे होगी आपके दस्तरखान की रौनक। लाजवाब हमदर्द रेसिपी मिक्सेस, द टेस्ट ऑफ हेरिटेज।
चल मेरे लाल तेरी ड्रिंक भी है लाल, मिल बैठने का इसमें गुला है कमाल। Down the memory lane चलता ही जा तू, हेल्दी समाना है सर सबको बता तू। इसको कर ले या फिर खून चढ़ा ले, एक घूंट पी के औरों को चखा तू। चल मेरे लाल, चल चल मेरे लाल, चल मेरे लाल तेरी ड्रिंक भी हलाल मिल बैठने का इसमें गुला है कमाल Down the memory lane चलता ही जा तू हेल्दी समाना है सर सबको बता तू इसको कर ले या फिर खून चढ़ा ले एक घूंट पी के औरों को चखा तू चल मेरे लाल चल चल मेरे लाल वो ओ ओ ला 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 ला
अरसा पहले हमने एक सफर का आगाज किया सफर था कार खैर का खालिस जड़ी बूटियों के माहिराना इस्तेमाल से सेहत और तंदुरुस्ती के लिए हम चलते रहे आप साथ निभाते रहे दुख दर्द में भी हमदर्द खुशियों और त्योहारों में भी हमदर्द अब एक बार फिर हम लाए हैं वही तजर्बा और वही एतबार जिससे होगी आपके दस्तरखान की रौनक लाजवाब हमदर्द रेसिपी मिक्सेस द टेस्ट ऑफ हेरिटेज अरसा पहले हमने एक सफर का आगाज किया सफर था कार खैर का खालिस जड़ी बूटियों के माहिराना इस्तेमाल से सेहत और तंदुरुस्ती के लिए हम चलते रहे आप साथ निभाते रहे दुख दर्द में भी हमदर्द खुशियों और त्योहारों में भी हमदर्द अब एक बार फिर हम लाए हैं वही तजर्बा और वही एतबार जिससे होगी आपके दस्तरखान की रौनक लाजवाब हमदर्द रेसिपी मिक्सेस द टेस्ट ऑफ हेरिटेज
चल मेरे लाल तेरी ड्रिंक भी हलाल मिल बैठने का इसमें गुला है कमाल Down the memory lane चलता ही जा तू हेल्दी समाना है सर सबको बता तू इसको कर ले या फिर खून चढ़ा ले एक घूंट पी के औरों को चखा तू चल मेरे लाल चल चल मेरे लाल वो ओ ओ ला 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 ला
अरसा पहले हमने एक सफर का आगाज किया सफर था कार खैर का खालिस जड़ी बूटियों के माहिराना इस्तेमाल से सेहत और तंदुरुस्ती के लिए हम चलते रहे आप साथ निभाते रहे दुख दर्द में भी हमदर्द खुशियों और त्योहार
This remaining because that won't come into effect. South Africa are to get across the line. They will have the ball Pakistan out.
Well, they need wickets. Otherwise, Pakistan have got this covered, 74 of 38, and set Saim Ayub out there, handling pressure, handling quality bowling, spin. He's flowing at this stage, 37 not out. All he has to do is to make sure that he goes right till the end. Don't throw his wicket away. There's got to be a temptation of maybe playing different shots because he's got so much of talent, Vern, that he can't at times stop himself. He backs himself to play those audacious shots and backs himself to hit the spinners out of the park at times. But right now, a bit of calmness is needed.
And I think this is why this scenario is so perfectly suited for him, and the ability to learn. I think it's also an art to get the job done. We talk about having all the array of shots, but when the situation is crying out for someone to be there and take ownership, it's in games like these where you learn the trade. I think it's a sentiment we hear all too often in the modern day. That's the way I play, without any accountability. So I think it's a wonderful opportunity for him to marry the two. think let me just come back to that point of that's the way I play. I don't mind you taking the positive option, the positive route. But at the end of the day, don't hide behind that as a soft option to get out of taking accountability. Oh, it's the end of another impressive 14 over. 73 for 2.
अरसा पहले हमने एक सफर का आगाज किया। सफर था कार खैर का। अब एक बार फिर रंग आए हैं वही तजर्बा और वही एतबार जिससे होगी आपके दस्तरखान की रौनक लाजवाब। हमदर्द रेसिपी मिक्सेस, द टेस्ट ऑफ हेरिटेज।
Berger has been asked to come and get a wicket or two. He's been very, very impressive in his first 4 over burst. 1 for 17. Got it to shape, got it to go through at pace. Here he comes again. Oh, he's walking out of the crease towards the bowler, trying to put him off completely, Saim Ayub.
Yeah, he's really been the pick of the South African bowlers for me. He's bowled with fantastic control, he's bowled with good pace. Most often than not, when the captain called upon him, he's been able to get those breakthroughs which South Africa had needed from time to time.
How good is that? And well defended at mid-off. Really is a special effort. And Giri there diving full length and making sure that a boundary was saved.
Yeah, it was an excellent effort by the big, tall, fast bowler. Not a bad ball by any way of the imagination, but brilliant piece of fielding. I think I just want to get back to the composition of the South African bowling lineup. Given the conditions offered up here this afternoon, they've opted to go with an extra seamer instead of George Linder, the tall left-arm spinner. I just feel that all-round position might have been crucial for South Africa. This little clipping to the leg side. He's going to come back for 2. No.
Pakistan's smartest hatchback EV. Inverx Zeo, charge fast, drive smart. Once again, a lot of fans have come and attended this last contest here at Faisalabad. A tremendous vibe and great environment. Oh, that's gone. Beautifully played away from the infield. Hitting it with the straight arc of the bat. Looking at the toe end of his blade, but still made it to the fence quite effortlessly.
Yeah, I think he's got to the stage of the game where he's going to fight fire with fire. Saying to Nandri Berger, you want to put a bit of pace on it? I'm ready to retaliate. It's an excellent shot. The one thing that impressed me most is the zone which he picked to go airborne.
Nicely done. That is a superb deflection. A lot of artistry behind that shot, or in that shot. Right then. What next now from South Africa? Berger has gone for 4 + 2, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I mean, what a player he was. Talking of drives and pull shots, and Mr. 360-degree was quite amazing, A.B. de Villiers.
Gives it a whack, but will find the fielder. Oh, he'll find the fence. It's the 50 for Saim Ayub. Third 50 in ODIs. Second consecutive run at it. And it's a tremendous batting on a difficult pitch. He's played all the shots. And have made this. Ball wobbling across to Pretorius, who allowed it to sneak through.
$85 for 2 Pakistan, requiring another 59 runs. Top drawer innings from Saim Ayub, just of the 39 deliveries. He picks up another half century to his name. Beyond 14 into his 4th over. Peter and Ngaba yet to bowl. JP Dumini alongside JP. Just feel it's time for a spin on either side. Heard Vernon Philanders say the same. Yes, there is a left-hander on strike, but worth bringing the leg spinner in. Only 58 runs to play with.
Yeah, you'll probably see him pretty soon. From South Africa's point of view, I've been looking at who's been the most impactful. Nandre Berger in his first spell was extremely accurate. Got the wicket in his first over. Fakhar Zaman, and he's probing that top of off stump. Shot. Bit of width on offer. The option to go through the offside, but not on that occasion. Brings out the slug sweep, and one bounce into the fence.
Yeah, picks up length very early. A hint of air given by beyond 14. Gets outside the off-stump line and hits it in front of square. Knew there was a fielder deep backward square and hits it far in front to pick up 4. No damage done. 15 overs done. Pakistan 90 for 2. It is time for a drinks break.
अरसा पहले हमने सफर का आगाज किया। सफर था कार खैर का। अब एक बार फिर रंग आए हैं वही तजर्बा और वही एतबार, जिससे होगी आपके दस्तरखान की रौनक। लाजवाब हमदर्द रेसिपी मिक्सेस, द टेस्ट ऑफ हेरिटेज। अरसा पहले हमने सफर का आगाज किया। सफर था कार खैर का। अब एक बार फिर रंग आए हैं वही तजर्बा और वही एतबार, जिससे होगी आपके दस्तरखान की रौनक। लाजवाब हमदर्द रेसिपी मिक्सेस, द टेस्ट ऑफ हेरिटेज।
Top scorer for Pakistan alongside Mohammad Rizwan. 90 for 2 Pakistan in 15 overs. He has been phenomenal. Came out, defended the ball well, timed the ball extremely well, and kept true to his attributes. Picked up the ball for one big six and has been able to cross the fence on 9 different occasions. It just took 40 deliveries for his half century. And a low scoring total provided Pakistan stability and impetus up the order. Plays all around the ground, predominantly into the leg side square of the wicket, extremely strong in that area. South Africa, on the other hand, only being able to pick up a couple of wickets, those of Fakhar Zaman and Babar Azam. Change of bowling. Donovan Ferreira will come in. South Africa will look to see if they can just pick up a few more wickets just to make this run chase a slight bit interesting. Mid-off up, mid-wicket, deep backward square and long on. The 3 fielders patrolling the leg side boundary. He has to get back in time. Ngidi with the throw.
Yeah, last throw of the dice here for South Africa. Just the 54 runs needed. But Peter, not needed as yet. When Vilena spoke about the importance of having variation and somebody that can spin the ball both ways, and Ngaba Peter certainly offers that opportunity. Has been an abrasive surface. Haven't seen the amount of turn on offer that we saw in the first innings as yet.
I just feel with Mohammad Rizwan slightly susceptible to the leg spin. He likes to get a go on with the scoring. Doesn't like to be tied down at the crease. Turns another single over to end the over. Pakistan 92 for 2. JP, why I say that is because you've just mentioned that Ngaba Peter able to spin the ball both ways. Sometimes Mohammad Rizwan can be caught on the crease. But with the attacking option, he likes to jump on. As well. (52 of 34 overs). Pakistan in an extremely comfortable position in the chase. South Africa being bundled out for 143. Pakistan 92 for 2. Sai moves to 56. A Vigotel mobile selfie moment in the crowd. Brings out the best smiles around. All 17,000 fans will be smiling if Pakistan get over and get the remaining 51 runs.
Really been impressed with Saim Ayub in his approach this evening. Looking for two. Good bit of fielding on the fence. Back-to-back maidens from Nandre Berger and Lungi Ngidi in their opening spells of this bowling innings for South Africa. But since then it's been a dominance, pure dominance really from Saim Ayub. Some classical shots, some power. Not afraid to take on the aerial route as well.
A lot of fielders now moving around. To the left-hander, beyond 14 bowling, 4 fielders have fallen onto the fence. 3, beg your pardon. The field has also moved across from the offside. Long off has come up to mid-off. Straight to one of those fielders who just pushed back. Impressive. Saim Ayub, very impressive. More importantly, staying true to his natural game. And the boundaries were there to be put away. He did so. Brings this flair. Comes onto the crease. Oh, what a delivery. Just gripped and turned from an immaculate length as well. 95 for 2.
In discovering that purchase.
Yeah, locals in Faisalabad, thank you for coming. They've been fantastic, all 3 housefuls. 17 years since the last international game was played in Faisalabad, and now this 3-match ODI series. Another one just holds and grips. 2 in a row now. The previous delivery last over from 14, and this one from Ferreira. Plenty of revs on the ball. There, a bit of a twist coming. Yeah, I like this from Matthew Bretsky. Calls for the slip to come in. Yes, there is a set man. They want to keep applying pressure. Brilliant. What a reply from Saim Ayub. He carries on in his very own fashion, moves to 61.
Spin, what spin? A change of field doesn't change the approach from Saim Ayub. What's really impressive is how low he gets in the position to play the sweep shot. And execution was sublime.
Just sums up his innings so far. When there have been good deliveries, he has played them to the merit of the ball, defended well, and never seemed to be tied down. Every now and then is always looking for the positive option. Yeah, all he can do is afford to laugh. Hasn't clipped his off stump, so he still stays to survive another one. That's 2 now in the over. The first one similar from Ferreira. Oh, just careful now. Saim plays onto the back foot. This one away from the slip. Just about the Lungi Ngidi will drag that back in. We'll still have a look.
Flatter trajectory from Don Ferreira, and got the thick outside edge. Just having a quick check at the boundary. Looks like it might just be fine. Might need a different angle. All good. Just the 2 runs then.
A second time he's left a ball this time. Once again, no damage done. 18 done, 101 for 2.
अरसा पहले हमने एक सफर का आगाज किया। सफर था कार खैर का। अब एक बार फिर रंग आए हैं वही तजर्बा और वही एतबार जिससे होगी आपके दस्तरखान की रौनक। लाजवाब हमदर्द रेसिपी मिक्सेस, द टेस्ट ऑफ हेरिटेज।
.43 now required for Pakistan. Partnership 36 between Saim and Rizwan. Previous over, couple of deliveries from Ferreira, just gripped in turn. A touch more than what has been the run of play. Change in bowling. And Peter Angaba comes in. Oh, just away. Just away. Plenty of revs, turn. An outside edge.
Yeah, all of a sudden things are happening for South Africa. Doesn't quite carry to Don Ferreira for a slip. But the questions are being asked. Now this is where South Africa will really be disappointed with their batting innings. Runs on the board all of a sudden. Tails up. Ball turning on this particular surface, and you're asking the right questions.
And varying his pace as well. Drops it down by 10 kilometers, 80. Won that previous delivery. So he's obviously had a look at what the Pakistan spinners were doing. This time quicker. With the natural leg spinner angle, with the ball dipping and turning away from the right-hander. Just feel his better matchup is to Mohammad Rizwan. He's got stuck in the hands. Couple of runs into the outside field. Time for us to visit the Tapal Tea Lounge. Tapal Tea movement with Pakistan's finest. The fans enjoying a cup of garam garam chai. Four runs from Peter's first over. Pakistan 105 for 2. South Africa had Pakistan 0 for 1 and then 65 for 2, and since then 40 more have been added between Rizwan and Saim Ayub to have Pakistan at 105 for 2. Lovely images here in Faisalabad, the fans being treated to 3 quality one-day international games. Being a Saturday night, the kids have come out in numbers as well. Short delivery and put away. One more 4 to the tally of Saim Ayub. He moves to 70.
We saw Quinton de Kock really struggle with this option on this surface, with the ball keeping a touch low from time to time. But Saim Ayub, he doesn't miss it. He doesn't miss out. Great foot movement and great execution.
I think you look at the way Saim is trying to hit the ball. He's always trying to hit the ball in front of square. He's trying to look to hit the ball not too far behind square, where he might get himself into a tangle. So when he does rock back onto his back foot, he doesn't square himself up, so allows for a few more angles. You're right, JP, execution has been top-notch from Saim Ayub all throughout. 11 fours and 1 6 in his innings so far. Rolls over the ball onto the rib cage beyond 14. Slip comes in for Saim Ayub for the last delivery. Mid-wicket falls to the boundary. Mid-on is still up in the ring. So the fielder where the boundary was hit watchfully leaves it through to the keeper. 20 done. 1-1-1 for 2. Two good partnerships, 65 of 60 between Babar and Saim. Once again now 46 between Rizwan and Saim. Pakistan required 33.
South Africa were 89 for 2 at the exact same stage of their batting innings. And this is where Pakistan really took hold of the game. Spinners bowling in tandem. And unfortunately, with no runs on the board, South Africa, unfortunately, not in a position to do so. Faisalabad, you've come out in your numbers. You've been special. In a sold-out crowd for all of the ODIs, all three being played here in Faisalabad. Been a great appreciation for the game. 17 years since international cricket was played here in Faisalabad.
Mohammad Rizwan with a wild swing into the leg side. Now remember, with the new laws, the wide line moves with the batter's movement. And because Mohammad Rizwan just skips across to the offside, that ball not deemed a wide. Great delivery to end the over. 21 done, Pakistan 1-1, 3 for 2.
अरसा पहले हमने एक सफर का आगाज किया। सफर था कार खैर का। अब एक बार फिर रंग आए हैं वही तजर्बा और वही एतबार, जिससे होगी आपके दस्तरखान की रौनक लाजवाब। हमदर्द रेसिपी मिक्सेस, द टेस्ट ऑफ हेरिटेज।
Series win. Siam has played a lovely innings, 72 of 61. Played a bit like Quinton de Kock the other night. Started off against the new ball, then the middle phase of the innings, and he's been looking to attack and play the situation smartly.
Yeah, that has been impressive with Saim Ayub. Now he's showing he's got the ability to absorb pressure.
Reverse runs 4. Rizwan was in beautiful position, early position to play the reverse sweep.
50 partnership. And that's what the Pakistani top order has done quite well in this series, barring the second ODI. Partnerships up front. And that has made the difference. The good thing about Saim's batting now is he knows when to break free and when to hold back. And that's why we are witnessing that consistency in his batting, and also the approach has been good.
I think in the last few months, the most difficult part of his innings is getting off the mark. Once he does that, then it becomes smooth sailing for him. The advantage that he gives Pakistan is batting against spin. Normally as an opener, you know, it's okay to play the fast bowling because you're geared to play fast bowling well, but some openers struggle to then pace it against spin. He's done that beautifully in his fledgling career. 22 overs bowled and 2 down for 120.
सब पहले हमने एक सफर का आगाज किया। सफर था कार खैर का। अब एक बार फिर रंग आए हैं वही तजर्बा और वही एतबार, जिससे होगी आपके दस्तरखान की रौनक लाजवाब। हमदर्द रेसिपी मिक्सेस, द टेस्ट ऑफ हेरिटेज।
Batting charge led by Saim Ayub. Rizwan 17 of 34.
That's a big positive for the South Africa to have from this series. This young leggy has been very impressive, Peter. He bowls with a lot of control. Rarely he bowls a long hop or a full toss. It's a very difficult art, and to be that consistent augurs well for South Africa.
And the spin department, they're probably at par with some of the frontline units of the world. You see a left arm, you see off spinner, you see a leggy now being introduced by South Africa, which was a rarity really. So that's wonderful development. And a leggy is always good for the game.
And they have spinners for test matches. Harmer was very impressive, along with Maharaj. Hello, hair.
Yeah, probably not impressed, but maybe he's hiding his smile. Who knows? Maybe he likes it.
And for the Pakistan also, there are so many positives. to be had from this series. Saim Ayub batting with responsibility. Shaheen Shafridi as a captain handled situations quite well, used his resources. Yeah, people are talking about his decision in the second ODI to bat first. I mean, for me, that was a very good decision. You know, you have to challenge your batting lineup to see where they stand, setting up a total and how the bowlers are going to defend it. And from there on, you start to build your team, make it more a potent unit. It was in the air, but into the gap.
It's a confidence thing also for a new skipper to win a series against a team like South Africa. This is the first series win, or would-be first series win for Pakistan on home soil. That is against South Africa, obviously. Overall, third consecutive series win versus South Africa, so they've had it better against them. 1-2-4 for 2.
सब पहले हमने सफर का आगाज किया। सफर था कार खैर का। अब एक बार फिर रंग आए हैं वही तजर्बा और वही एतबार जिससे होगी आपके दस्तरखान की रौनक लाजवाब। हमदर्द रेसिपी मिक्सेस, द टेस्ट ऑफ हेरिटेज।
A series win against South Africa has been elusive for Pakistan, but did very well, especially in this game, the crucial game, the decider. Pakistan was the dominant side.
The ball has slided onto the bat quite nicely second time around. The first innings under the sunlight, the ball was gripping and spinning. Pakistan also bowled superbly. Is it the figure-free moment? It probably was.
It's a figure-free moment all around because Pakistan is winning.
Yeah, he plays that sweep extremely well with one-handed.
How irritating this kind of a stroke is for a left-arm spinner. Fetch the ball from just outside the off stump, and that too with one hand. And it went all along the ground. Some stroke from Rizwan.
I think he can play it blindfolded also. He's so good at this shot. Rizwan, one-handed sweep. Broom is working. And it's a winning shot in a way. It's not that he wants to get to the other end by playing the sweep shot. He wants a boundary. He wants something out of it almost every time.
By playing this stroke, he disrupts the plan of a bowler, force them to bowl fuller, and from there, batting becomes very easy for Rizwan. Full house. Faisalabad cricket fans have starved.
Up in the air, will this be taken? It's taken it long on. For once, misfiring a lofted shot. But Saim Ayub has done a massive damage to Protea's hopes. He's done his job. 77, he got off 70 balls. The idea was right. It's a left arm angle coming into him, but the execution was just a little bit below par.
Yeah, some extra bounce for the left armer, hence the contact was of the splice of the bat, and that's why it went high in the air, no force behind it. But a good hand from Saim Ayub, match-winning innings from him. 77 from just 70 deliveries. 130 for 3 Pakistan.
Salman Aliagha is out there to partner Rizwan. Final rights being administered here. 14 runs needed. His track record as a middle order batsman is impressive.
Yeah, when he was given the ball, he curated the downfall of South African batting lineup. Broke the partnership, opening partnership, which was threatening, and comes out to bat in a very easy situation for Pakistan.
Yeah, wanted a 6. Saim Ayub launched into that one, got a good part of the inside edge, and the ball traveled to Ferreira at long on. Three down for 1-3-2.
अरसा पहले हमने एक सफर का आगाज किया। सफर था कार खैर का। अब एक बार फिर रंग आए हैं वही तजर्बा और वही एतबार, जिससे होगी आपके दस्तरखान की रौनक लाजवाब। हमदर्द रेसिपी मिक्सेस, द टेस्ट ऑफ हेरिटेज।
Of 32. No real dramas except for Fakhar Zaman, who was dismissed by a beauty of the second ball of the innings by Berger. Once it got through the infield, there was always call for 2. They pick up 2. Right, we finally have the figure-free moment for you, I think. Yeah, there it is. Figure-free के साथ हर किस्म की इंश्योरेंस अब आपके हाथ में है. Wow. Your ultimate insurance partner. Oh, he read the wrong and was ready for that smash over mid-wicket. Miscued it. Probably tried to hit it just a little too hard, Rizwan. Yeah. Yeah, the angle of the wrist suggesting that it was a wrong one. He picked it, and yet he just couldn't do anything about it. 10 required. Pakistan can see off Proteus by striking a couple of big shots here.
Yeah, you have to say that Pakistan has been emphatic in this outing. Yes, there was a struggling period for them when that opening partnership was going on. Once it was broken, Pakistan took charge of the game. Never looked back. Fielded well, bowled well, threw their spinners. And Saim Ayub with the bat did the damage.
And it can be difficult for a fielding side if the opposition get off to a cracking start to then recover and make a comeback with the ball. Normally, you give up. You feel that now is the only way out of this is to defend and make sure that they don't get a big total. But Pakistan retaliated and got back through some solid blows and great middle order spin bowling. That's gone all the way, I think. That's gone for 6. It's a flat 6 from Rizwan. 4 now needed. 140 for the loss of 3. That's it.
अरसा पहले हमने एक सफर का आगाज किया। सफर था कार खैर का। अब एक बार फिर रंग आए हैं वही तजर्बा और वही एतबार, जिससे होगी आपके दस्तरखान की रौनक लाजवाब। हमदर्द रेसिपी मिक्सेस, द टेस्ट ऑफ हेरिटेज।
Not enough runs on the board for South Africa and not enough spin for the spinners. Second time around, Just 4 away from the target, Pakistan. 140 for 3. Down the track, smashes it past mid-off, and that's it. Pakistan win this quite comprehensively. They win the ODI series as well. Terrific comeback from Pakistan. After being nullified in the second ODI, they made a grand recovery to outsmart South Africa. They win this by 7 wickets and win the 3-match series 2-1. Congrats all around. Salman Ali Agha, they are powering Pakistan with that solid 4. And the fans have not left tonight. They are there to enjoy this victory.
And for the first time at home soil, Pakistan won the series against South Africa. What a moment for the Pakistani players, and what a moment for the captain Shaheen Shah Afridi, who has been very impressive throughout this series, used his resources to the fullest. In shape, he got a series win in his first ODI series as a captain.
He has a lot of good spirit between the two sides. Congratulations all around. South Africa will go back home thinking that they've sort of given Pakistan run for their money and discovered 2 or 3 very good talented players. Pretorius was a real find for them at the top of the order. He's only 19 and displayed his skills as a powerful player. Bretsky captained the side. He won 1 game out of the 3. Shaheen Afridi would feel very, very good and satisfied. Always is a special moment when you won your first series as a skipper. South Africa in this game outdone by terrific spin bowling from Pakistan.
The biggest positive for South Africa is their opening pair. Pretorius, the debutant, really impressed many, along with the senior statement in Quinton de Kock. Got the form back, got his mojo back, and was very impressive throughout the series, with the bat and behind stumps.
Pakistan's biggest win versus South Africa, by the way, in terms of balls remaining. 149 balls remaining. But a tremendous comeback, you've got to say this. To recover so well in a matter of a day or so, and then to down South Africa first with the ball, and then a seamless batting display to get over the line is pretty special from Pakistan. 144 for the loss of 3, led by Saim Ayub with the bat. 77 of 70 balls. Looks so good, relaxed and calm.
Not a big total to defend. Tried their hardest, but the Pakistani batters, they were up for the job. Saim Ayub led the way, played confidently, featured in a couple of good partnerships to take the team over the line. 2 joys, Berger and Fontaine was the bowlers who were able to pick up wickets. These are the winning moments. What a shot that was from the bat of Salman Ali Agha, captain of Pakistani team in T20Is.
Yeah, I mean, that's 1 for all and all for one. Rizwan there showing his emotions. Fans in big numbers here. They stayed right till the end to witness something very special from Pakistan, beating South Africa for the first time here in Pakistan in an ODI series. They will be pretty relaxed now after the series win. Will give them a lot of confidence moving forward in the season. There's still a lot of cricket to be played in the season. Their next pit stop is Sri Lanka. They play them in a 3 ODI series. Pretty special this. They win by 7 wickets. South Africa just couldn't get cracking after that very, very fine opening burst from de Kock and Pretorius. The middle order caved in to some fine spin bowling led by Abrar. And batting was led by Saim Ayub. And that's the result of the series, of the tour. 1-1 in the Test series, 2-1 in the T20I series in favor of Pakistan, and Pakistan roaring back strongly to win the last ODI, win this quite comprehensively by 7 wickets. Right, we'll take a short break and come back with the match presentation.
अरसा पहले हमने एक सफर का आगाज किया। सफर था कार खैर का। खालिस जड़ी बूटियों के माहिराना इस्तेमाल से सेहत और तंदुरुस्ती के लिए हम चलते रहे, साथ निभाते रहे। दुख दर्द में भी हमदर्द, खुशियों और त्योहारों में भी हमदर्द। अब एक बार फिर हम आए हैं, वही तजर्बा और वही एतबार जिससे होगी आपके दस्तरखान की रौनक। लाजवाब हमदर्द रेसिपी मिक्सेस, द टेस्ट ऑफ हेरिटेज।
चल मेरे लाल तेरी ड्रिंक भी है लाल, मिल बैठने का इसमें गुला है कमाल। Down the memory lane चलता ही जा तू, हेल्दी समाना है सर सबको बता तू। इसको कर ले अभी खूब चढ़ा ले, एक घूंट पी के औरों को चखा तू। चल मेरे लाल, चल चल मेरे लाल, वो ओ ओ, ला 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 ला, ला 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 ला।
अरसा पहले हमने एक सफर का आगाज किया। सफर था कार खैर का। खालिस जड़ी बूटियों के माहिराना इस्तेमाल से सेहत और तंदुरुस्ती के लिए हम चलते रहे, साथ निभाते रहे। दुख दर्द में भी हमदर्द, खुशियों और त्योहारों में भी हमदर्द। अब एक बार फिर हम आए हैं, वही तजर्बा और वही एतबार जिससे होगी आपके दस्तरखान की रौनक। लाजवाब हमदर्द रेसिपी मिक्सेस, द टेस्ट ऑफ हेरिटेज।
चल मेरे लाल तेरी ड्रिंक भी है लाल, मिल बैठने का इसमें गुला है कमाल। Down the memory lane चलता ही जा तू, हेल्दी समाना है सर सबको बता तू। इसको कर ले अभी खूब चढ़ा ले, एक घूंट पी के औरों को चखा तू। चल मेरे लाल, चल चल मेरे लाल, वो ओ ओ, ला 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 ला, ला 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 ला। चल मेरे लाल तेरी ड्रिंक भी है लाल, मिल बैठने का इसमें गुला है कमाल। Down the memory lane चलता ही जा तू, हेल्दी समाना है सर सबको बता तू। इसको कर ले अभी खूब चढ़ा ले, एक घूंट पी के औरों को चखा तू। चल मेरे लाल, चल चल मेरे लाल, वो ओ ओ, ला 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 ला, ला 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 ला।
अरसा पहले हमने एक सफर का आगाज किया। सफर था कार खैर का। खालिस जड़ी बूटियों के माहिराना इस्तेमाल से सेहत और तंदुरुस्ती के लिए हम चलते रहे, साथ निभाते रहे। में भी हमदर्द, खुशियों और त्योहारों में भी हमदर्द। अब एक बार फिर हम आए हैं, वही तजर्बा और वही एतबार जिससे होगी आपके दस्तरखान की रौनक। लाजवाब हमदर्द रेसिपी मिक्सेस, द टेस्ट ऑफ हेरिटेज।
Pakistan.